today we are going to make dandelion honey. Never done this before, but should be fun. So a couple of things. First of all, you're going to need roughly one sandcastle bucket full of dandelions. I'll show you. I probably should have said dandelion flower heads only, not the leaves. There's the dandelions, and before anyone asks, we've left plenty of flowers for the bees. So if you can see that, your hand is definitely going to turn yellow with all the pollen and that on it, but we can wash that off when we get back. Okay, so now we're home. I'll show you exactly how easy this is to make. You need 2 apples that have been just chopped and had the cores removed. We're gonna have a pinch of salt, a litre of water, and then a couple of pieces of lemons that we're gonna squeeze into it, and of course 1 sandcastle bucket of dandelions. And it is as easy as this. You put your dandelion heads into your pan like that. You then put your apples in. You squeeze your lemon like that. And the other one. And you throw in a pinch of salt. And then you just pour your water over the top, and then we're going to boil that for about sort of 20-30 minutes. All I've actually done is, turns out a sandcastle bucket has got more space in than I thought. So I've just added another sort of half a litre of water. Basically, you want to get it so that you can kind of just do this. So they're kind of in the water, just over the top, but not as I had it before where you couldn't even see the water. So pretty much just like that, but we're going to boil that up now. You should put a lid on it because you want these to get sort of quite hot quickly. So just like that. Starts boiling. What you want to do is you want to measure out your sugar. So you want white sugar for this, and you want to measure out 3.5 cups. I use these little silicone things that flat pack, which are brilliant. But you want 3.5 cups of sugar. Okay, so 25-ish minutes later, and you've got something that looks a little bit like this. I walked into the kitchen and the smell was unbelievable. Like, you can just smell the floral sweetness and the apples in there straight away. So, and that's obviously without adding any of the sugar that we're about to eventually thicken it. So that now comes out and gets put through a sieve, and we're going to collect the fluid at the bottom. So that's all in the sieve now. If I lift that up, there's the fluid. Looks a little bit like you know what, but it's all good. So I'm just going to let that drain away just a little bit longer, get every little bit of drop out there. I've just rinsed the pan just really quickly, apparently badly, just to get a few of these strands out. You don't need to. And as soon as this has finished, it'll go in. What I've just done, I've just pressed this right down, and it gets a load more juices out, especially from the apple. Quick question to anyone. Does anyone know what I can actually do with this leftover dandelion and apple? Is there anything that I can make ideally edible? I don't know if that's possible or not, but if you can, please comment below and let me know. Otherwise, this is going to end up on the compost heap. But putting that to one side for now, we've got the water or the fluid left now. That's going to go back into that pan. colour on that. Unbelievable. And then just get the gas back on. And then in goes your sugar. And then all you want to do now is just give that a little stir, just so it starts to dissolve. And then this is the trick, is you're going to let this simmer slowly. It might take hours to do. I'll let you know how long this one takes. But basically, you're just going to let this reduce right down until it's the consistency of honey. If you overdo this, it'll go too thick. Certainly won't come off your spoon very easily. So you've got to keep an eye on this. Again, I'll let you know how long these measurements take. Okay, so we're about an hour and a quarter in. As you can see, the level was up here, so it's reduced right down. We're really not far away now. I've got the heat on low, and I just keep sort of stirring it, checking the consistency. Nearly there. Now, pretty much bang on an hour and a half in. I don't know if you can tell, but that is a lot thicker now. So I'm going to call time and get that put into some jars. And there we go, the honey. I've just tried some warm and it is absolutely delicious. You couldn't not like this. So that's it. That was actually a peanut butter jar from Aldi. Not sure what that one was, but you can see how much is made from that. But I'm just going to let that cool, get the lids on, and yeah, I'll look forward to that in some recipes. But thank you very much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button as usual.